Hey, what's up my dudes? Welcome back to the PepeXBT stream show. It's your boy PepeXBT here. And I'm super excited to dive into the latest and greatest in the world of cryptocurrency. Can't wait to share all the juicy news with you all. So, buckle up and let's get this crypto party started. What's on the agenda for today? Yes, we've got some major updates on the market. And I've also got some hot takes on the newest meme coins. Stay tuned, folks. Wow, have you guys seen this? Solana is on fire. According to HDX market data, the SOL/ETH exchange rate just broke through 0.089 to reach a new all-time high. Now trading at 0.08938. That's a 24-hour gain of 19.74%. I mean, what can I say? Solana is crushing it. The whole market is looking up, and this is just more proof that the bull run is real. Ethereum better watch out, because SOL is coming for it. I'm loving this momentum, and I think it's only going to keep going up from here. Who else is HODling SOL? Share your thoughts in the chat. You know, I've been saying it for a while now, but I think Solana is one of the most undervalued cryptocurrencies out there. It's got a solid team, great tech, and a ton of potential for growth. And now, with this all-time high against ETH, I think we're seeing the market finally start to recognize that value. I love it when my predictions come true. I've been bullish on SOL for a while now, and this news just confirms it. A 24-hour gain of 19.74% is no joke, folks. That's some serious momentum, and breaking through that 0.089 resistance level to reach a new all-time high? That's just the cherry on top. I think this is a sign that SOL is ready to take on the big boys. And I'm not just talking about Ethereum. We could be looking at a whole new level of adoption and price appreciation here. So, if you're not already on the Solana train, it's time to get on board. All aboard for the moon. You know, I think this move is not just about Solana's fundamentals, but also about the market's sentiment. People are getting more and more confident in the crypto space, and they're starting to look for alternatives to the usual suspects like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And that's where Solana comes in. It's a solid project with a lot of potential, and it's been flying under the radar for a bit. Now that it's starting to get more attention, I think we could see some real FOMO kick in. I'm not saying it's going to go parabolic or anything, but I do think we could see some sustained growth from here. And who knows, maybe it'll even challenge some of the big boys in the top 10. Wouldn't that be something? Equals pumps his fist in the air. A huge grin on his face equals yes. I told you, folks. Sol is on fire, breaking through $280 and reaching another all-time high? That's just incredible, and a 24-hour increase of 14.61%? Those are some serious gains. I mean, we've been seeing some big moves in the market lately, but this one takes the cake. And let me tell you, I think this is just the beginning. The momentum is building, and I think we could see some serious price appreciation from here. I'm talking $300, $350, maybe even $400. The sky's the limit for Solana right now. So, if you're not already holding some SOL, what are you even doing? Get in on the action and let's ride this wave to the moon. I lost my train of thought. Could you please restate yourself? I think this is a huge milestone for Solana, and it's a testament to the project's growing popularity and adoption. We're seeing more and more investors getting interested in SOL, and it's driving up the price. I'm not surprised, though Solana has a solid team, great tech, and a lot of potential for growth. And with the way the market is looking right now, I think we could see even more upside from here. I'm not making any predictions, but I do think we could be in for a wild ride with SOL. Buckle up, folks. Now this is interesting. A whale just deposited 5.09 million to Binance, worth $4.66 million cillion. But they took a loss of $1.8 million cillion? That's a pretty significant hit. I wonder what's going on behind the scenes. Is this a case of a whale trying to liquidate their assets and cut their losses? Or are they just rebalancing their portfolio and taking a strategic loss? Either way, it's clear that this whale is playing with some serious fire. And with a loss of $1.8 million cillion, they're definitely feeling the heat. I'll be keeping an eye on this one, that's for sure. You know, I think this move is a bit puzzling. Why would a whale take a $1.8 million cillion loss? It's not like they're hurting for cash or anything, but at the same time, I think it's a great reminder that even the big players in the market can make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And even whales can misjudge the market. It's also possible that this was a deliberate move to shake off some of their holdings and take some pressure off the market. Who knows? Maybe this is a sign of a bigger strategy at play. Either way, it's a reminder to always stay vigilant and keep an eye on the markets. As for I think it's still a solid project with a lot of potential, but this little blip might give some investors pause. What do you guys think? Yes, Bitcoin is back, baby. And it's not just a small rebound, either. We're talking about a 24-hour increase of 1.82%. That's some serious momentum. And with Bitcoin now trading at $105,141, we are seeing some real confidence in the market. I mean, people were worried about the drop below $100K. But it looks like that was just a minor blip on the radar. The king of cryptocurrencies is back on its throne. And let me tell you, this is exactly what we needed. A strong rebound from BTC is like a shot of adrenaline for the whole crypto space. We could see some major gains across the board if this keeps up. So, buckle up, folks. We're in for a wild ride. I think this is a fantastic development for the entire cryptocurrency market. When Bitcoin rebounds, it's like a green light for the rest of the market to follow. And with a gain of over $2,000 in just one day, that's some serious buying power right there. I'm loving the sentiment right now. Investors are feeling confident. Whoa, what's going on with Trump? Dropping below $60 and hitting as low as $56? That's a pretty significant dip. I'm not sure what triggered this sell-off, but I hope it's not a sign of things to come. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's already recovering and trading at $63. But I've seen this movie before. Folks, a drop like this can be a sign of weakness in the underlying fundamentals. I'm not saying it's the end of the world or anything, but I do think we need to keep a close eye on Trump price action. If it starts to dip again, we could see some real trouble. So, let's stay vigilant and see how this plays out. You know, I think this move is a bit of a wake-up call for Trump holders. We've been seeing some big gains in the market lately, and it's easy to get complacent. But this sudden drop is a reminder that nothing is guaranteed in crypto. I'm not bearish on Trump or anything, but I do think we need to be realistic about the risks involved. We've got to be prepared for volatility, and we've got to be prepared for the possibility of further drops. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, folks, but hey, that's just the nature of the game. If you're in it for the long haul, you've just gotta roll with the punches. It looks like Bitcoin's rally has paused for now. We were hoping to see it break through $105K and keep going. But instead, we've seen a small retracement. A 24-hour price change of 0.69% isn't the end of the world. But it's not exactly what we wanted to see either. Still, I think this is a healthy correction. It's normal to see some profit taking after a big run-up like we've had. And let's be real, $103K is still an amazing price for Bitcoin. I mean, who would have thought we'd be talking about four-figure prices just a few years ago? So, while this drop might be a minor setback, I don't think it's a cause for concern. We'll likely bounce back soon enough. I think this is just a natural dip in the market. We've been seeing a lot of upward momentum lately, and it's only natural to see some consolidation. It's like the market is taking a deep breath before its next move. I don't think this changes the overall bullish trend we're seeing in Bitcoin. If anything, it's a buying opportunity for those who are looking to get in on the action. I'm not saying we're going to moon immediately, but I do think we'll see some more gains in the near future. Just remember, folks, cryptocurrency markets can be volatile, so always keep your wits about you. It looks like Ethereum is feeling the heat. A 3.42% drop in just one day is a pretty significant decline. I'm not sure what's causing this sell-off, but I think it might be related to the recent market volatility. We've seen some big swings in the past few days, and it's possible that investors are getting a bit spooked. Now, I know $3,180 is still a great price for Ethereum, but I think we need to keep an eye on this. If this trend continues, we could see some real trouble for ETH holders. But on the other hand, this could also be a buy signal for those who are looking to get in on the action. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. I think this is a warning sign for the entire cryptocurrency market. When a major player like Ethereum drops by over 3% in one day, it's a sign that something is amiss. Now, I'm not saying that ETH is doomed or anything, but I do think we need to be careful. We've been seeing some big gains in the past year, and it's possible that we're due for a correction. But at the same time, I think this could be a buying opportunity for some investors. If you're confident in the long-term prospects of ETH, then this might be a good chance to get in on the ground floor. Just remember to do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Okay, folks, let's take a closer look at this. We've got a 3.42% drop in just 24 hours, which is a pretty significant move. Now, I know we've seen some big swings in the market lately, but this one's worth paying attention to. I think there are a few possible reasons for this decline. One possibility is that investors are taking profits after the recent rally. Another possibility is that there's some underlying fundamental issue with ETH that's causing investors to get nervous. Whatever the reason, it's clear that the momentum has shifted, at least for now. So, what does this mean for investors? Well, if you're already holding ETH, you might want to consider holding tight and waiting for the dust to settle. But if you're thinking of getting in on the action, this could be a good buying opportunity. Just remember to do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. You know, I think this is just a minor blip on the radar. Ethereum is still a solid project with a lot of potential, and I don't think this 3.42% drop is anything to worry about. We've seen bigger drops before, and ETH has always bounced back. I think this is just a normal correction after the recent gains. It's like the market is just catching its breath before the next move. I'm not saying it's time to panic or anything, but I do think we need to be realistic about the risks involved. If you're invested in ETH, don't worry too much about this. Just remember to keep an eye on the markets and adjust your strategy as needed. Equals pumps his fist in excitement, a huge grin on his face. Ah, yeah. Trump is on fire, breaking through $60 and hitting a new all-time high of $62.25 is a massive milestone. This is exactly what we've been waiting for, a clear sign that the momentum is building and the bulls are in control. I think this is just the beginning of a big run-up for Trump. We could see some serious gains in the coming days and weeks if this trend continues. Of course, we've got to be careful not to get ahead of ourselves. But for now, it's time to celebrate this achievement and see where it takes us. You know, I've been saying it for a while now, but I think it's worth repeating. PepeXBT is the best token out there. I mean, have you seen the community around it? It's one of the most passionate and dedicated groups out there, and the tech behind it, top-notch. We are talking cutting-edge stuff here. But what really sets PepeXBT apart is its potential for growth. I mean, we are not just talking about a boring old coin that's going to sit stagnant for years to come. No way. Well, folks, it's time to wrap up the stream for today. It's been a blast as always, and I'm so glad you could join me. Before we go, I want to remind you all to like and subscribe to my channel for more cryptocurrency goodness. I've got a ton of great content lined up for you all, and I don't want you to miss out. Plus, if you hit that notification bell, you'll get updates whenever I go live again. So, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more cryptocurrency fun with yours truly, PepeXBT. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next stream.